Douglas, thanks for coming out to the clinic, and I hope you got a lot out of it. We're going to first take a look at your underwater video here. And one of the main things, you've got a good glide right there, and there you see you're holding the glide, your good extension, body's rotating well, all that, like that. Your rotation to the left side could be a little more complete with the hips, but otherwise, you're doing a pretty good job. The main thing that I'm seeing is that you're trying to pull that arm back so fast that your elbow is breaking all the back halfway through, or you're dropping your elbow, we call it. So what happens is you don't have a solid pulling surface. Maybe your hand, fore, and upper arm are your pulling surface, and they need to be aligned as you pull back. You don't want the elbow ahead of the hand, you want the elbow over the hand and pulling back. And when you pull too quickly, what happens is something has to give. You can't hold the water with such a rapid pull. You see the breaking there of the elbow. Now, one thing I want you to focus on is keep your wrist stiff as you pull through. If you lock that wrist in and bring the forearm and wrist and hand down together without bending the wrist, get your elbow up and then pull back slower and have a more gradual acceleration, I think you have more success. All right, because what's happening, you can see that wrist is kind of breaking halfway through the pull. All right, that's the main thing to work on, is slow it down a little bit and try to hold that water a little bit better. Try to keep that arm, elbow over the hand all the way through the pull. Now you're above water just a little bit. Hands are going a little bit early and you're overreaching just a bit. You see where those hands are? They're going in out in front of your face and not straight out from your shoulder. So just a few inches further out on the entry of the hand, I think it'd be better. So further out in front and a little bit wider. Other than that, it looks pretty good above the water. So again, try to slow it down. If you need to, try to do some pulling with a straight arm all the way through, just to kind of get the feel of a slower pull. You don't want to do that permanently, but that's a good drill to give you the feel. Best of luck to you.